Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I'm in my brand new salon. I haven't done a top products in months, so rather than doing top 3, I decided to just do top products that I've been using in the last few months. I don't know how many products I have, but it's definitely more than 3 because I've got a lot to talk about and a lot of products to talk about, so I'll just get right into it. I wanted to talk about are the Barber Strips. Now, I've been using these for years, and even though I've been asked the question so many times and I have typed the answer, I thought it would be good to just put this up on the channel. And this is just literally Barber Strips that we use on the hair to wrap it under the hood dry. You've seen me use them in my videos, and this is basically what it is. It comes in a pack of 10. No, in a pack of 5 if you buy it in bulk. I have seen them in black, but I use the white ones, and I just find that it flattens the hair really well, it sets the hair really well, and then after that I use a net to let the hair dry. So that's what you see me use in my videos. So my second product is Syntonics Botanical Foam Wrap Soufflé. I have talked about this product all the time. Like, I've been using it for over 2 years. It's my go-to foam wrap for wrapping my clients, and I just love it. Unfortunately, it's not allowed in the UK anymore, so I've had to basically have my stock, which I'm not willing to share, and then I've got a replacement for clients. So I've been basically testing out different wraps for clients with short hair that they can take at home if this one is not available, and that one is the Affirm styleright foam wrap lotion. Now, this has a softer hold, and I feel like it's really good for clients that have dry hair and just want moisture. It's a very moisturizing wrap lotion, and I've used it quite a bit, and I do really like it. Obviously, I still think that Syntonics is #1, but in terms of client use, I think it's perfect for clients to use at home. It gives shine to the hair, it doesn't give a hard hold, and you can wrap and then go to sleep, wake up in the morning, and then just tong your hair as usual, depending on what your routine is. But this is definitely one that I do recommend, as in the UK the Syntonics has been discontinued due to the new EU laws, I believe. So yes, so if we're talking about 2 good products, it's this, and then swiftly followed by the Affirm Care for me. Still on the Affirm styleright, I wanted to talk about the Laminate Spray. Now, in the past I was using Silky Sheen, and I was using other products to add sheen to the end, or to the end result of the cut, or the end result of your hair being done. But I've been finding that this is definitely my favorite. It gives amazing shine, and it's also amazing to slightly go over the straighteners with, and it just gives a beautiful finish. So in terms of a laminate spray, if you're looking for one, this is definitely one that I recommend from the Affirm range. In terms of hairsprays, I've been using Silhouette for just over a year. Up until then, I was gung-ho about L'Oreal, and it's not that it's a bad product. I actually still like it, but I just find that this one is definitely much better. It's an invisible hold, and I've obviously got the biggest can. It does come in different can sizes. I just get mine from Sally's, and I normally buy about 5 at a time, and I just find that it's so good. It's so light, it's brushable. If you make a mistake and you need to redo it again, it's just amazing. I absolutely love it. It was introduced to me by Deborah Lola, who uses it a lot, and we actually did a video together, which I have no recollection of where that's gone. And when we did the video together, this was one of her top 3s. I've actually taken one of her top 3s, and I love this product. And if you are a person that loves a bit of hairspray and you don't want it to cause damage to your hair, definitely try the Schwartkopf Silhouette Invisible Hold. I've been using the Scalp Relief Oil, and I've been using this on my clients, and I find that it's almost on level with the Maison oil for extreme scalp issues. It's really good. What I like the most about it is that it just goes straight into the scalp. so many times I use oils and they just sit on the scalp making the hair greasy, which is like one of my pet peeves. But with this product, I find that once you apply it to your scalp, it just goes right into the skin, and it gives them a beautiful shine. It smells lovely, and I just really like it, because for me personally, and I use this because especially now where we're kind of going into transition weather, from winter to spring, I find that my scalp flares up tremendously, and this product has actually tamed it really well. I tend to use it once every 2 to 3 days, but otherwise I would use it probably twice a week. So definitely one that I recommend. It is a small bottle, it doesn't come in any other size, but you do not need a lot. You really don't need a lot. And even though it's quite runny, it's not running to the point that it makes a mess. I don't know if that makes any sense. So I'm kind of working backwards. But the shampoo, and before I talk about the shampoo, I'm going to tell you that I normally don't like anything that is targeted towards dry, itchy scalp, for the simple fact that I think that those products only cater for the scalp but not for the hair. They tend not to moisturize the hair, even though they do tackle the scalp, which I thought was something that most products do, apart from the ORS retail uplifting shampoo, which I love. This is amazing. I did use it and I was a bit skeptical because I thought, okay, I'm gonna have to use the hydrating shampoo after because my hair will get dry, but this actually moisturized my hair and really sorted out my scalp. So even though this range is more on the expensive side, I do think that you're paying for what you get. And I also follow it up with the treatment conditioner, and as a whole the 3 products really help tame my scalp, and I haven't had issues with my scalp in the last 2 months that I've been using them. But I don't know if it's something that I will be using all the time, simply because, like I said, I tend to have more of a flare up in the transition period. So summer going into winter, winter going into spring, and then I just maintain my hair with a bit of a dry shampoo, but I don't normally use a range. But I'm finding that this range is a really good one, so I'm kind of battling whether I will stick with it or if I will just use one part of the range and then use the whole range when my scalp flares up, if that makes any sense. Thank you guys for watching my top products this month. As I've said, I'm now back into action. I'm in my own salon now. Maison Style is open to the public. As you guys know, I don't know if I said this, the salon's been open for just over a month. So the craziness has kind of settled a little bit. You would have seen that I've done a few videos. My salon work videos are back on track, and I'm gonna do more of these videos. And obviously I'm also opening up a Maison Style YouTube channel, so you can see what me and other stylists do at the salon. You're probably going to see not that much of me because I have this channel, but you will definitely see what the other girls are doing. There'll be tips on there, there'll be all things hair, even vlogs sometimes. So yeah, and then on this channel I decided to be a little bit more open about obviously me and all the things that I do. So this channel is going to be a lot more about me, but also still very much about hair, because that's where I started. Yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed this video. What do you guys think of this blonde hair? So I've been carrying this hair for a while now, and I keep getting lighter and lighter, but I think I've finally reached my, you know, that shade that suits you. So I'm finally really comfortable with it. But what do you guys think? Do you like it? Let me know. So thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.